Alright, quick update on the build. This again, low life, LL Spectre, and 7 Carrion Golem Necromancer. If you want a more elaborate, I don't know, description of the build, just watch the last video. Oh, well, no one's gonna watch this anyway, so why bother, right? Just gonna show some gear upgrades. If you watch the last video, you probably noticed that my energy shield was around 6.2k ish. It went down. So why is that? Uh, I changed a few things around. So first thing, I got a how many passive is this? I got a 5 passive voices so that I can fit in one more aura cluster jewel, and I think my current aura effect went from 2.49 to 2.64 or something. So 264% increase aura effectiveness. And this is a new cluster I got. Or maybe it was this one. Oh, it's this one, yeah. So only 3% chaos rest, but with one more cluster, it helped us cap our chaos resistance at 75%, which is very nice for me. So a 5 passive voices cost 4.5 exalts. Pretty cheap considering you can fit in 3 medium clusters in there. But if you look up like a 3 passive voices, it's gonna be 115 exalts. And I'll show you this guy's price fixing or whatever. But if I ever get a 3 passive voices, which I doubt I will get, I will save 2 passive points. And each passive point is probably worth around 100 energy shield. So and just some energy shield notes here, or even if I get 3 point, I go 1, 2, 3 over here. That'll, or some energy shield over here. It doesn't really matter. That would be great, but it's 150 exalts. I can probably make that much money if I really cared about it, but you know what? That kind of min-max thing, I'm not sure if I'll ever do because it's just too much work to make those currency. Like I think I have 5 exalts here. What's that? 1200. 1200 is around 8 exalts, so that's 13. I got a few mirror shards. Those are 15 exalts each. Probably bought them too early, so that's gonna be 6 exalts. If I sell everything, I can probably get a 3 passive voices, but you know what? Ugh, too much work. But you know what? It is 3 passive voices. It's gonna be a very nice upgrade. And some more upgrades I'm gonna be looking for is to get some more reduced mana reservation on some of my jewels. For example, if you take a look at this one, Conqueror's Efficiency with 1% RMR, it's around 4 exalts, 5 exalts maybe. And this one have 3% RMR. I would really love if I can use a more defensive jewel with something like this one right here, where it gives me energy shield life, which gets converted to energy shield, and then both blind and taunt hit jewel. So it would be really nice if I can use something like this instead of Conqueror's Efficiency, but that requires me to get 3% more reduced mana reservation, and the reduced mana reservation is kind of expensive. Like a any hanger with RMR is probably like 40 exalts. Energy within, I actually got an RMR one, but it's only 4% increased maximum energy shield. If you search up like a 6%, it's gonna be like 8 exalts, so that's like kind of expensive. The easiest place to get RMR is probably from Primordial Eminence, but even then, like each eminence costs 25 chaos, a bunch of 30 chaos. So if I bulk buy them at 30 chaos, that's gonna be, let's let me calculate it. So 30 chaos each, and it takes around 60 for it to hit one reduced mana reservation, and the total is around 180. So that's 5,000 chaos orbs, and for me to hit around 3 reduced mana reservation. And I also had to think about, okay, around the fourth of them is gonna break. So that means out of 120, I'm gonna lose out on around 30. So 30 times 30 chaos. Wait, that's not right. 180 divided by 4 gives me 45. Okay, 45 times 30 chaos. So that's 1350 lost already. And then probably corrupted primordial eminences goes for like 10C lower. So that's, I don't know how much is it. But or what I'm saying is it is probably cheaper to corrupt my own primordial eminences. So I have 1, 2, 3 eminences that I can corrupt, rather than get RMR, and that's gonna feel really good. And also Fortress Covenant is around 10C, 15C each. I can probably bulk buy them too. Same thing with Quickening Covenant, but except this one have Corrupted Blood, so I kind of want to keep that one. Obviously, Anima Stone, that's going to be even more expensive, so I won't want to get it on Anima Stone, just because, you know, it just takes way too much time to buy them. Or, you know, if you want to save a few bucks, try to buy the components and then mail them. But, you know, you can always sell the ones you didn't do. Same thing with the mediums. You can get RMR on the mediums, but, you know, the ones with Chaos Res takes around like 1.5 exiles per try, and there's going to be a very, very limited supply. So if I buy them out, or if I don't have the currency to try that many, but you know, if I buy them out, that's going to be very, very expensive. And you know what? I feel kind of broke right now. Another thing, I dropped Vitality. I think my Vitality is around, give me a sec. My Vitality was around level 10. So it gives me around, you know, 150 energy shield regen per second. Something around there. I changed it to Dash and then Second Wind Anonymous because I think those two are the best for mapping. But Flame Dash is probably still the best for serious or whatever fights, because the dash you have to travel like a fixed distance. Like, you know, it doesn't matter how close I aim my mouse, it always travels a fixed distance. But Flame Dash doesn't do that. Flame Dash, you know, it just travels to wherever you're looking. And the reason why I draw Vitality and then have gotten more reduced mana reservation nodes are I have gotten Aspect of the Spider on my helmet. I was thinking, you know, if I should do Aspect of the Spider or if I should do Aspect of the Avian. Avian gives you like some more movement speed, and then after 4 seconds it gives you some more chance to do double damage, which is, you know, great. But I think Aspect of the Spider is a more defensive option, and it just allows you to do as much damage. It hinders enemy, reduce movement speed, and then it also gives 5% more damage taken. 7% increased damage taken, which is almost like a war multiplier, and that is good. What else is new? And I just noticed that a making melee fizz damage have a chance to intimidate enemies for 4 seconds on hit. Never knew that before. Probably, you know, because I don't read gems. And you know what? They take 10% increased damage. That's like another war multiplier, which is great for my build. Draw Vitality, Energy Shield went down. It's probably fine if I. Oh, and speaking of levels, I was keep, you know, doing hard boss content. I can't do boss fights because I suck. but I really do want to get one more level into this character. If I hit level 98, I can get one more aura effect node, and that will push my resistance up 1%. But that's more of a luxury. I can probably just buy into some poor Chayula runs, and it won't take too many runs since I'm level 97 and not level 99. But still, it's still kind of expensive. I don't like to buy XP myself. But something I can probably do is run some of these pure beachheads. Oh, I should probably sell that one. Run some of these pure beachheads I got. I just got some of these hardener awards and then rolled them myself. Use them on T15 maps, and they either get into a T16 map, which is why I have so many T16 maps, and all these are corrupted, qualityed, or qualityed and then corrupted with no fissure flag. So if I just want a mapping, I just grab one and go. Thanks cute dog, roll a bunch and then run them. What else is new? Enemy Guardian died a few too many times for my liking, and each death probably cost me like 100 chaos because Kingmaker is kind of expensive right now. Those are like 90, or if you make it your own, is around 75 chaos. But I'm still using the same gear. Crown of the Inwards Eye with 19 to 20 increased maximum life. Belly of the Beast with 39 to 40 increased maximum life. Victorious Flight. I should probably try to enchant some of these to get something like, I don't know, region. If you have been hit recently, that's gonna be very very nice for my enemy guardian. But you know what? Running labs, the labs felt like it's gotten harder, so I don't want to do that anymore. And I should probably also enchant. Oh, this is my boots is a decent enchant, but I should probably try to enchant my helmet, or even switch to something like a shaper. Not a shaper. What's it called? I should think about switching to hubris. I level 86 hubris, shaped, not shaped, eldered, with +3 minion and then supported by minion damage. Just because it gives me more energy shield and 20% increased damage. It's not that good in the grand scheme of things, but if I do get this base enchanted, I can sell it for a nice pocket change. And yeah, that's about everything that went for my build. I'm gonna showcase a map. I have Sirius line. Oh, and I'm not sure if I told this last time. I've completed all 6 of the special fights. So feared, forgotten, blah blah blah, whatever. And you know what? I think it was a fear. It was the last one here. Is Cortex, Shayula, Alluring Abyss, Shaper's Realm, and then Elder. I find it kind of easy. Don't know why. Probably just did. It's I'll say it is easier than I thought with this build. But I think when I tried it again, my enemy guardian died, so I lost some money. And just because Cortex is around 3.5, 4 exalts, and then Chayula is 1 exalt, so it just costs 5 exalts to run like the feared. I think it's called the feared. Not sure if it worth the time or the money. It's probably good money, but then I might have to back into synthetic source, so I get more, or I get better synthesized drops. Right now I just have Remnants of the Past, Guardians A, Gazing Abyss, Adapt Tracker, Atlas Awakened, Awakening, whatever. I should probably on spec like these two since I'm not running Elder right now, and then put it into like section modifiers have one additional use just because I'm so lazy. But right now I'm only using symbol sections, and
when I'm ready
they're
and
so
not
cheap.
before.
They're like half a chaos each. right? And people sell them in like huge bulk. Like that guy sells it in 280 bulk, and then this guy selling it 220 bulk. I don't want to invest that much currency. I probably should upgrade to a prime sextants, but you know what? Simple texture just feels good. Throw them on your map. Doesn't matter what you get, you use them. And if I ever upgrade to a prime sextants or a weakened sextants where it costs more, it's only 5k. It's not that bad. I'll probably get a few warp off on making, and then spec into sextants have additional uses, just so that it feels better. I do have a series lined up, but I don't want to showcase a kill because I suck at I just suck at the fight. This is like the first league ever where I've just gotten into endgame boss fights. And before, the only series I have killed are series 5, 6, and 7. Never killed Maven. Killed maybe like Shaper a few times. 2, Elder maybe once. And this league, just because I got such a nice build, Shaper and Elder are kind of trivial. I'll showcase a Shaper run, just because I got the frags. I feel like Shaper used to be the big DPS check, and it's an easy enough fight for me to showcase. So yeah, try to do it. Hopefully I don't die like some kind of a noob.
I see
what else?
You, little mouse.
When I'm mapping, I try to put communication on my left click, and when I'm bossing, I'll put bone on my left click, so I just don't have to think about it. And wow, dash is just such a better,
I need more
faster
mana.
movement skill. I love it, to be honest.
Turn back,
And with the gear switching, I feel like I do quite a bit more damage, but my tankiness went down, which is what all endgame builds will look like. Once you hit your desired level, you invest more into damage, because a death is not gonna hurt you as much. But if I ever want to I don't know, push level 98, like I said, to get that 1% more res, or just to get 100 more energy shield, then I'll probably put on some nice energy shield gear, and so I don't die as often. Like the baited breath I showed before, it probably just gives me 800 energy shield off the bat. It is so crazy. Or even maybe even a Shaper crystal belt, which
your
can probably grab myself
not
because
go
it's cheaper that way. And if you quality them ahead of time, it saves
When I'm
you
ready,
some.
and not before.
It saves you some. What are those orbs
This is
called?
your final warning.
Did I kill it? Yeah. Okay, I killed all 4.
You force my hand again, little mouse.
Yeah, it just feels really nice with
chaos.
more damage.
This is my world, and you shall obey my order.
And I can tank a little bit of Shaper Team. You just don't feel it. Probably can't.
They're coming through.
I tanked it. Not bad. That's better than I thought. I'm gonna go over here and trigger that little ball, so it doesn't get close to me. And this Shaper fight is now Maven witnessed, so it's gonna be quite a bit easier than if it is Maven witness. But you know what?
We need to get
You can just see the both health bar just drops like crazy, and with dash I can move over. That just feels so much better mapping with. I don't really care about killing 100% of the mobs. As long as I kill, like 90%, I'm pretty happy. Stand close to the boss.
The face of your unmaking.
Father, it's me. Let me help you.
The horror must be stopped. Obstacles destroyed. Gaze into the abyss.
You can see the
To me, exile, quickly.
Melting. It's not the most DPS build, but it's pretty good. I don't even know how much those purple ball deal damage, but all I know is that I don't want to get hit by them. Shiver Slam is coming.
I need more mana.
There we go. And you can see how fast the health bar drops.
He's trying to recover. Hurry!
Just a
Let's find a way back.
very nice all-around build. If I just get richer, I'll buy some better voices. You know what? Maybe I will see how this build. Oh, that's funny. I went down to that little small island right here with my dash, and I can't walk off. You know, I'm never a big build investor. This is probably the most I've invested on any of the build. I remember last league, or maybe it was the league before, I went up to level 100 with Carrion Golems, aura stacking, which is kind of the same as this one, except you know you have a 6-link Carrion Golem,
I cannot
and
lose
your
them.
enemy guardian
They
is more
lied to you,
defensive.
Father. I'm your true memory.
But
To save the
all I
future,
did was, you
the
know,
past
I
must
just
be
got some
sacrificed.
currency,
Gaze into the abyss.
because you know, like currency is just so easy to make.
They're coming
When I'm ready,
From the vault.
and not
And,
before.
I was like, okay, all I wanted to do is push 100 that league, so I just run beachheads. So you know, I leveled it. I run beachheads until level 95, or sorry, I run regular T15 beachheads until level 99.5,
Ultimate chaos.
and I
Stay
switched to an infused beachheads to level 99, 80%, and lastly I come on,
Gaze into the abyss.
yeah, it's just see how fast the XP falls. It just feels so
Too
good.
much clutter.
Just funny. And yeah, so I reached level 100, and then lastly I just bought new triangular runs because you know I got like so many exiles sitting in my bank, and I just thought, hey, you know what?
Tala, exile.
Might as well. Is this one worth anything? I low 86 shaped angelic kite. 50C. No, I probably will buy it. 9%, that's tier 2. No, it gives a crafable tier 2. I'll list it as 40C. I don't think I know buy this. It's a bad base. 49C, there we go. And Shiver Touch, always corrupt them. I think there are a few good corruptions. I don't know what they are. Oh, that's a brick. Put in a guild stash. There we go. Yeah, so you know, if you like to do bossing, like bossing is still okay money, but well, just kidding, it's not okay money. Depends on a lot of on the drops, especially you know if you do elder or over elder. It's a lot about if you want to sell on-ID water size, or if you want to gamble yourself, and ID the water size that drops. Both are fine, just depend on if you like guaranteed income or not. Yeah, I think at this point I'm just blabbing. I'm just gonna end the video. Who knows, there might be a new update video, there might not. Whatever, doesn't really make too much of a difference.